Hello everyone, I'm Michelle Smith and welcome to my channel. I have a Dollar Tree Christmas DIY for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I will show you how to make this adorable gnome wreath. All the supplies that I used to make this wreath came from Dollar Tree. Okay, let me show you how to make it. Here is a list of the tools and materials I used to complete the project. For your convenience, I've also included a detailed list in the description box below. Let's get started. You're going to need one of the 14-inch wreath forms from the Dollar Tree. You're also going to need a package of pipe cleaners cut in half. You're also going to need some of this decorative mesh that I picked up from Dollar Tree. This is their red and black buffalo check mesh. And I use 2 rolls at a time, so you're going to want to unroll 2 of the rolls. You're also going to need a ruler. So to get this started, you're going to take the ends of both rolls of the mesh and you get them all scrunched up. We're going to be doing the poof method. I've also heard this called the bubble method. And usually you see this done with 10-inch or larger mesh. But this is how I figured out how to use it with the 6-inch mesh, is I do 2 rolls at a time. Okay, so you wrap that pipe cleaner around the end of the 2 rolls. Get that nice and tight. And then you're going to want to attach that right here at the crossbar on the 2 bars in the middle. Now I take this and I push it through those 2 bars in the middle. And then I turn it around and attach it with the pipe cleaners right there on the bar. Twist it down and then push the pipe cleaners to the back. Okay, so I have it attached right here on the crossbar where the 2 are, and both of them are together. Now when I work with 2 rolls like this, I like to put one out on each side of my body. That way they don't tangle together while I'm working on them. Now this method is very simple and easy to do. It's great for a beginner. You want to use your ruler and you grab both pieces of the mesh and you pull together, and you want to measure it at 8 inches. You pinch at the 8-inch mark, grab a pipe cleaner, get it around that spot nice and tight and twist, and then you're going to go back and attach it to the 2 bars in the middle. So take that pipe cleaner, put it on either side, pull it to the back, and twist. Okay. And then you just keep doing that. Grab, pull to 8 inches, pinch, add a pipe cleaner, get it nice and tight, and then attach to the 2 bars in the middle. Okay. And then I usually do a whole section and then I go back and fluff out my poofs, and that's just simply pull the 2 poofs apart and open them up. Just like that. And then once it gets full, it'll look really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to work on this for a while and get a couple sections done, and then I'll come back and show you my progress. I wanted to show you my progress. I have done 2 sections, and I'm really happy with how it's coming out. I have gone back and fluffed out both sections, and the 2 rolls did both sections, so that's perfect. It should take you a total of 6 rolls to do this wreath, which is wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and finish the base, and then we'll be back and we'll start to decorate. I have the base all done. I'm really happy with how it came out. It's nice and thick and full. If you turn it over, you can see I attached only on the 2 bars in the middle. I did go ahead and add a little bit of jute cord at a crossbar to hang it with. Okay, so go ahead and set that aside. You're also going to need one of these signs that you can pick up at Dollar Tree. Gnome for the holidays. I thought it was absolutely adorable. I knew I had to make a wreath with it. So to prep this, you're going to need some floral wire and some pipe cleaners. So I just hot glue a pipe cleaner on either corner on the bottom. And then here on the top where the jute cord was to hang the sign, I took that out and then ran floral wire. 1 through the hole, 1 over the top, and then twisted it together. And this is what we're going to use to attach to our wreath. Okay, so I like my wreaths to sit up on top of my mesh, so this is perfect. It fits perfectly right in the middle. To attach it, you simply take the pipe cleaners, push the mesh aside, get down to where the wreath form is in the back, and then just twist it onto one of the bars. Now when you originally attach it, don't tie it down too tight because you may need to adjust it a little bit. So just give it a little twist or 2, and you'll do the same thing with the floral wire. Go ahead and just move the mesh over until you can get down to where the bar is. I got my sign on. I'm really happy with that. Go ahead and set that aside. Now you're going to need some ribbon. I picked this up at Dollar Tree. It is 2.5 inch by 9 feet wired edge ribbon. This is a fabric ribbon. This is really pretty. It has the red, green, and gold in it. If you can't find this ribbon at Dollar Tree, this one will also work. And this is also from Dollar Tree. This has the red, the green, and the off-white in there. So either of these 2 will work. I'm going to be using this one. Now you're going to want to measure your ribbon at 12 inches. You will need to cut 6 pieces of ribbon. Then go ahead and dovetail your ends. Now this ribbon, when I pulled it off the roll, it was wrapped really kind of weird, so it looks a little funky right now, but once I get it on the wreath and straightened out, it'll look fine. Okay, and you're also going to need a package of the large green bells from Dollar Tree. So how I do my ribbon bundles, I'm going to go ahead and string on one of the bells first. There's a little space on the back here to do that. Get it in the middle and just give it 1 twist so the bell doesn't move. And then take your ribbon and scrunch it in the middle and place that on the bell. Go ahead and twist. Now you want to make sure if your ribbon has a nice side and a not so nice side, that the nice side is facing up underneath the bell. Okay? You will make 6 bundles. Okay, to attach your ribbon bundles, All you have to do is separate the mesh until you can get down to where the bar is. Feed it down there and attach it to one of the bars on the wreath form. Simply give it a twist. And then you want to adjust your ribbon so that you can see it and that you can also see the bell. Just like that. Okay, and you can see I used all 6 and I'm happy with that amount. Next, you're going to need some of these round ornaments that you can get from Dollar Tree. This one is all green. It has the glitter and then the soft green. And 12 pieces come in a package. Okay, so I'm going to add these next. And I just simply add hot glue around the top here. Move the mesh over and then stick it in right where you want it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add these. I'm going to alternate between the glitter and the soft as I move my way around the wreath. I placed all of the green Christmas balls in. I'm really happy I only used 6, 3 of the glitter and 3 of the soft. Now the last thing that I'm going to add are some bits of holly. There's some holly here in the sign, so I wanted to bring that out. I really like this holly that is variegated. Dollar Tree also has a solid green holly, but I think I'm going to use just this one because it has the white in it, so it'll help pull the sign. Okay, and just simply push the green up to the top, cut it. You want to leave yourself about an inch, inch and a half. That's where you're going to place the glue. Just simply run some hot glue there on the stem. And then go ahead and feed it down into the wreath. That hot glue will set it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish off the wreath by adding some holly. When I come back, I will show you the finished product. I'm all done. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I ended up using 2 stems of the holly. I used 1 stem on the inside and then I moved to the outside and put another stem around the outside. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's craft. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and leave me some love in the comments. That really lets YouTube know that I have content that's worth watching. Thanks again for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see you. I hope everyone in your family is staying happy, healthy, and strong. You have a great day, and I will catch you next time.